Hello my friends, and welcome back to a vlog Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is FlightlessBird, and this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're going to continue on episode 5, Rise from Ashes. We just got through with day 1 of the trial, and there's some questions about what the muffler is all about. So let's jump right in to try to figure more about what's going on in this case. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Mr. Wright.
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface.
Yeah, basically. Kind of.
But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
It's pretty much, yeah. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chamber.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth.
Well, I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Yeah, no one believes in me. Hola, partner. Hello? Oh, it's you.
They say you show a red cloth to a bull. It'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall.
Thought I'd come take a look. See how this trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the whole ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
That's that hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all?
All the questionable thoughts?
I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edgeworth's seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? So what happened to her muffler? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up some fine ribs. Ooh-wee.
Okay, alright, steak sauce. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 9. So we don't get any investigation time.
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. What happened to Edgeworth?
Something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you are sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, and your back is bent.
It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our research, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable.
Huh?
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's talking?
The questionable debts? Who's there?
Who are you? Yeah. What's with this guy? Who are you? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Who is this guy? Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he?
It's you.
Okay, who is he? Oh, sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads are packed. It's just me. A long time no see, eh, Aji? How you been? Swim much these days?
Hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy smizzy, Aji. My boy, you had to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
Edgy seems to be his nickname for the judge. Who is this guy? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. By the way, how is everyone doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Sorry, but who are you?
Haha, so you're Righto.
The attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks, I guess.
So sorry about a little worthy giving you all that trouble, huh? You know, we should go swimming together sometime. Jolly!
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police.
That's the district chief of police? Chief of police?
He's a top-ranking officer in the entire district, yes he is.
This guy? Really?
Name's Gaunt. Damon Gaunt. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
Damon Gaunt. Okay.
So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's worthy here. I mean, look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Guy really was wearing that muffler. But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe? A little worthy's car? No less. Huh. So her scarf was in the muffler. The muffler was in the muffler. Huh. It's really quite embarrassing, you know, even for us.
What's this?
It's what you call a switchblade knife. It's quite perplexing, this is. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If you investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, you know, Worthy? I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Oh, the exclamative dots. Have a look at this document where it says, person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Oh, your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess. You know, the one that you made? All the exclamated dots. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Well, you weren't here in the last, 3 trials because he's constantly been at a loss for words. Especially against Miss Old Hag. Oh, that was great.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gah.
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think all I have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Alright, fine, let's... Oh, it's automatic, okay. Switchblade knife. Looks like I gotta actually do that, though. Let's look at the number, SL92. There's a small tag on the knife. It seems to say SL92. What does that mean? Well, I've heard something similar. DL6 of DL6 incident fame. But it's strange. Huh? What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow. Didn't we have the tag? Wow, don't scare me like that. The blade is broken. Interesting. I want to write this down, by the way. SL92. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? That's interesting. Switchblade knife added to the court record. Found at the crime scene wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. Hold on, I want to check this thing here. No. It's not this. It's not the parking stub. There was something that we had. This right here. 67S122. No, that's not SL92 though. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police, and this knife.
Sure thing. Not a problem, not even a little one, really. Alright, here we go. Department in disorder, witness testimony. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? It's what a mess. At the time of the crime, it's 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
There was a murder at the police department? Detective?
Well, that's hush-hush information, Oji. We haven't really exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Order, I say. I will have order.
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation, so, don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
2 detectives killed in the same time? In 2 different places? I mean, that's not... I was about to say, that's not a little bit of a coincidence. That's highly suspicious. What happened? What was up with the second murder?
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
So don't ask about the other case, apparently.
The knife is special, but I can't say how here.
It's good to see we got a full life bar again. Excuse me, special?
Uh-huh. It's hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Now that.
We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
Well, that's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. It's a muffler. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman.
This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to our case, don't you?
Well, see, there's a lot of things that go on at the department that I can't explain. It's, delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about this knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto.
Huh. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. And stop calling me Righto! I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how were things down at the department? So are we supposed to present the evidence on that dialogue?
That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation.
Something happened at the police department too, huh?
Ah, you got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp and hungry.
So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
All the exclamative dots.
No matter, I understand. You were busy with what Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
A detective was killed at the police department, see? So what a mess.
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
Well, that's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Urgy?
I'm at a loss for words here, yes I am.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? Well, that was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto?
I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. Man, that kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died. Well, we know the victim was found at the police station, right? And they died at 5:15. We're assuming that it was killed with a knife. So let's go with this one, how the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases in the cause of death. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidences, eh? 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's office and a murder at our place at the same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Coct, please tell us more about the incident. Well, it's not an official link to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand, right?
Try to understand, Righto.
Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it to get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? I'd better check this knife out. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Is it here? That's gotta be the spot, right? The question is, what evidence do we show? SL92. What does that mean? What does it mean indeed? Small tag on the knife, it says SL92. Reminds me of a similar code. Case number perhaps? I've seen this before. Check our records again. We're looking at the shoe. We know there's nothing with the shoe. The one muffler's over here done call me to Emma at 5:18. So we found the victim's memo that says 67S. That's got to be a court case, right? I'm going with it. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Haha, an honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great. Well, look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this?
6
minus 7S, 12-2?
No, Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside?
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, what do you get? SL9. Oh my gosh, it was right there in front of my face the entire time. Oh. Ah. Light bulb just went off. That's so clever. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that's written on this nice tag. Order, I say. Well, Chief.
Oh, the dots. Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing?
Now, this knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess.
Okay, so this is the same thing. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. So, this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. What is going on here?
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
What is going on in this case? Something happened at the police department too, huh?
Ah, you got a good look in your eyes there, right on, my boy? Sharp and hungry.
So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy.
This is all repeat. We've done this before. Yeah, we've done this before. So we have to link. The knife was evidence in case it was stolen from the department's evidence room. Man, the way this just jumped. Like, it jumped from, we got something right back into the green text without, you know, would you like to edit your witness testimony phase. Knife was evidence in a case. Knife was stolen. A case long since solved. Case long since solved. Huh. I don't get it. I mean, I doubt we showed this to him again, right? I mean, do we show the knife to him? Nope, that's not it. So what happened? Like, what do we press here? Huh. Yeah, that's not it either. So the case long since solved, but what case? I have no idea what we're trying to find out here. You see, this isn't a criminal trying to, where we're trying to catch a person a lie. This is the the chief of police. So, what is it that we have to do here to... What do we have to do here? Yeah, I have no idea what is asking here. Detective was killed. 5:15. It's not officially linked here. Well, we just did link it. We linked it with this. But that didn't work. What am I... It's not the parking stub. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss here. It's not the card. Yeah, I'm stumped. The knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime was 5:15. Is the scary coincidence supposed to be the parking stub? No. That's not it. Could be the phone call. Huh. I'm not sure I follow either, Phoenix. I am... Bad day for the department. Detective was killed. Time of the crime was 5:15. It's now officially linked here to this case. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. I don't... Anything else? Small tag, SL92. Huh. Well, that evidence linked us to this piece of evidence, which we now know is upside down. 221 SL9. Which is the same day as the murder. 221. Date the same day the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes before he parked his car. Okay. Must be the victim's blood. I'm... Metal plate here. On karma. That doesn't help. I don't understand what... I see a handprint on his face, but I don't know how that helps me. Autopsy report. Died between 4 and 5:30. We now know it's 5:15. Single stab wound was found. Photo, I don't think helps me. And we had a knife. I think I'm just gonna use the knife on every statement. Try to figure something out. And if it doesn't work, well, then I'm not gonna be able to figure it out today. It's not the first time this game has conquered me, but the problem is I don't really know what the game is trying to get me to see. Which maybe we have to use the autopsy report on that. No, that's not it either. So I tried like every single thing I can think of with time. It's not officially linked. Scary coincidence, eh? Pretty sure I tried all that. Detective was killed at the police department. No, that's not working. Yeah, I don't understand what it's asking. And that's part of the problem. Well, it happens. Alright, well, I can't figure this out. And before I go look it up online, once again, I'll ask my amazing YouTube community to help me out here. Give me a clue what it is I'm supposed to be searching for, and maybe then I'll be able to piece it together on my own. But yeah, tell me what your thoughts are, and we'll try to wrap this up on the next episode. And until then, my friends, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.